Do you like going to parties?
Oh, I love a party.
Yeah?
I love a good party. Yeah, any excuse for a party.
There's a party coming up. It's May 3rd. Here's the deal. It's going to be in Statesville. It's going to be at this place. It's a pretty cool place that's called Peyton's Creek.
All right.
It's a neighborhood, a new subdivision by Eastwood. We've got some friends from Eastwood in here. Jeff, Stacy, and Shael join us this morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being in. All right, Eastwood Homes. I mean, Eastwood's been around in the area a long time.
Since 1977. Been around for a while.
Been building houses for a long time, but doing something unique these days.
Yeah, so Eastwood was originally formed as a neighborhood builder, and the owners, the Stewart family, they had a vision to offer our Eastwood home plans, which everyone loves, to landowners. So if you own your own land, we can now build an Eastwood home on your land.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big shift from the tradition of building full subdivisions and then now working. I imagine that's because Eastwood is very relationship based. Is that fair to say?
You're absolutely correct. Yep. We've got stories for days. But some of our build on your lot customers, they have an emotional attachment to their land. We've built homes for customers where their land has been in their family for generations. And so there's that sentimental emotional attachment. So it's a pretty big deal.
How's the quality of the Eastwood homes? Because I'll tell you, my family, when we first came to North Carolina, this was in the early 90s. And then my parents, when they were buying their first property in North Carolina, it was actually an Eastwood home here in the area. And that's wild that you guys are still here doing great things. So what's the quality like of Eastwood these days?
Most buyers who buy an Eastwood home are repeat clients. They come back and they hold that to a high standard. So an Eastwood home means a lot to them. They know that it was built with care.
And so the process of building a house, right? That's a deeply emotional and sometimes can say tedious, right? Now, y'all, I imagine, do most of the work, right? It's not like you're going to put a shovel in my hand or put me on an excavator or anything like that.
If you want.
Yeah. So when someone wants to build on their own lot, let's say, what's that process like working with Eastwood?
Usually there's always a story. So when we come in person to see their home, we like to evaluate what is it about this site that makes them want to build on it. Usually it is family land or something they saw themselves in retirement. And usually people want, like Norman, waterfront, right? So if it is a piece on the water and it's not the most desirable home, maybe a home they want to remodel or tear down, that's where we come into play. We ask them very, very unique questions that we can build their home, build their dream, and keep their budget in mind. So that's the best thing about Eastwood.
A lot of different subdivisions and communities across the entire. I mean, hey, if you go all the way, south and north, it really doesn't. You can find an Eastwood community somewhere. Yeah. Are y'all offering all the floor plan options? And can even I bring my own floor plan option? How's that work as far as floor plans go?
So all 40 of our floor plans are available with your own personal
Y'all are
touch.
wild.
I know, all of them. So when you go into a community, you have maybe 5 or 6 that you can choose from. So we've gotten a lot of customer demand. Can you build this on my lot? So that's based on the feedback we got. So yeah, we offer all of them, and they can customize them.
That's a wide selection right there, a lot of opportunity. But you know what? I'm maybe not the best at making decisions, and I need hand-holding through the process. Do you walk through that process, lay it out with people, let them know what they're getting into, and kind of make those kind of selections and decisions?
It's our specialty.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have a very, very user-friendly website. They can go, they can pick out their plans. Do they need 3 bedrooms? Do they need 5 bedrooms? Maybe they need 6 or 7. So they can go and explore all of our floor plans. They can actually do a virtual walk around and then put their own colors and personalize it. When it comes to pricing, it's very transparent. All of our pricing is on the website. It's on the base
y'all are wild.
price.
You put your pricing as a builder on a website?
Yes.
Yeah, goodness.
Now, the nice and shiny things that are in our design center, they're welcome to come in and pick out what finishing touches they want.
That's the fun part, right?
Yes.
You get to pick out the flooring, you get to pick out the appliances, you get to do all of that. Does that happen early or later in the process? Because that's kind of like the cake, and I like my cake before my vegetables. Is that allowed, or how does that work?
Yeah, so you pick your floor plan first, the structural options. Do you need a screen porch or not? And then you go into the design center after you've figured out what space you need, how much space you need. The design center is after you've already seen what you're paying for this house, and you can choose, do I want to upgrade to additional lighting, or do I want to stick to what's included?
All right, so there's options of inside if you want 3 bedrooms to 6 bedrooms. Maybe you want, the old school family style of everyone sleeps together in the same room, or maybe everyone needs their own corner of the
Bunk
house.
bed and all.
That's right, absolutely. But also lot size becomes a factor. Peyton's Creek. You guys are saying that these are almost 2-acre lots in Peyton's Creek?
Yes.
Wild.
That's
right?
a lot of land for somebody right there potentially. How did that come out? What that decision to go with those size lots? That's a decent size there.
Yeah, so it's a new venture for our Build on Your Lot division. It's a little bit different than what we typically do, but what we've done, we've partnered with one of our Realtor developer partners, and they're very large home sites, just under 2 acres, 14 prime lots. It's right near the lake, right near Long Island Marina. So if you're a boat lover, you love being on the lake, this is the place that you want to be.
All right, so Peyton's Creek, May 3rd. There's a grand opening party, Shael. Give us the details.
Yeah.
What's going on with the
Yes.
party?
So, with the grand opening, you like to have fun. So there's going to be activities, there's going to be food, there's going to be games. But in addition to that, we're also going to be showcasing all the lots that we have there.
Oh, yeah.
So for anyone that is interested in Peyton's Creek, or also just wanting to have a good time and just want to come out and be included in the community, since this is going to be part of Statesville, everyone is welcome. But we will be showcasing all of the lots. So we do have 14 lots, as Jeff said. And so for some of those lots, we have 2 basement lots. Is that correct? Yes,
Ooh,
2
basements.
basement lots.
Hot
And
item.
then and then we have some slab lots, and then the rest of them are going to be crawl. So there is some limitations
Oh,
on
wow.
some of them in regards to if you do want a basement, there aren't that many that are going to be available. If you do want slab, aren't that many that are going to be available. So supply and demand is definitely going to be part of the Peyton's Creek lots, but you can walk around them, see what you like about that lot particularly, envision what home you want it. We'll also be having the floor plans there, so you can look as to see which one you would want. We're going to have our preferred lender that's going to be there with Primis Mortgage. So we'll be working with Jackie Wempler. She'll be there to provide all financing questions and answer anything that a lot of the customers may have when it goes into financing for Build on Your Lot, since it is a little bit different than the standard neighborhood, mortgage and lending process. So it's going to be overall such a great time for everyone to just come on out, families come out, enjoy good food, have fun, and just look at Peyton's Creek and what it has to offer.
May 3rd. So Peyton's Creek over off Laurel Cove Road in Statesville. You can check out more on eastwoodhomes.com. They've got the information there, and we'll post obviously on social media there for everybody too. So Peyton's Creek, you can come out, check out the lots, get a feel for the floor plans. Y'all are wild doing basement, slab, and crawl in
Yep.
one subdivision.
Yeah.
What is going on with you guys?
Yes, and you don't have to wait. We have a Realtor launch on April 30th. So if Realtors are previewing properties for their clients, they can really save their clients some money. We've got some incentives for the Realtor, and we've got incentives that they can grab or snag for their clients up to what is it, Shael?
Yep, up to $30,000 in design
What?
center.
Yeah.
$30,000 in
amazing.
incentives?
Yeah.
So send your Realtors to the event. We're having that launch on April 30th.
Okay, so that's another big y'all are opening up the can of worms. I didn't say it.
Yes.
Y'all are opening the can of worms right now. So y'all are realtor friendly. If someone's
Oh, we
working
love
with a
'em.
broker,
Absolutely. Yeah, we love our realtors.
We love our realtor partners.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, because
Yes.
that's a big topic right now as far as especially on the new construction side. So 2-acre parcels there, but even if you've got your own lot, again, Eastwood can come in and build on your own parcel that you've got. So when you're making the selections and someone's thinking, because again, you get to that final day. Let's say construction's complete, the move-in process, but there's also the after you move in. Does Eastwood just run away and we never see you again,
No,
or do you
no.
guys actually stick with the homeowner through that first year, couple years? Talk about that.
Absolutely. So we do a 30-day follow-up visit with you. That's just to kind of check in and see how things are going, see how the house is settling in. We also do a 12-month visit with you as well. We like for the home to go through all 4 seasons. We are in the Carolinas, so that home's got to find its happy place, as I like to say. So again, just to check in with you at the 12-month service. we do have a warranty, so you'll have a full warranty on the home as well.
Excellent. So what sounds like a great opportunity here. May 3rd, again, don't forget, it's the Peyton's Creek Party going on the grand opening, Laurel Creek Road, 11 to 3. Also, Realtors on the 30th. You've got your chance, too. Thank you for coming in and hanging out
Only
with us.
14 lots, so
Thank
hurry up
you.
and get
Only
Yes, for having us.
14
14.
lots!
Don't miss
We're gonna go
out.
fast.